Court postpones bail hearing for Ethiopian man accused of raping Diepsloot girl 7 after lawyer fails to show. The bail application for a 34-year-old Ethiopian man accused of raping a 7-year-old Diepsloot girl in his tuck shop has been postponed owing to the absence of his lawyer. The man was set to file his formal bail application at the Randsburg Magistrate Court on August 6, but it has been postponed to Tuesday, August 13th. The court postponed the bail application because the accused man's lawyer was absent, having requested to be excused from the proceedings due to unexpected circumstances. The man was arrested after he allegedly lured the girl and the boy 10 inside his shop with snacks and then gave the boy 5 rand and told him to cover his face. Then he allegedly raped the girl. Last week, IOL News reported that the young girl's mother said that she desperately wants the court to deny him bail. "I want him denied bail because what he did to my daughter has left her in pain and fear. She's no longer free or safe, and she is afraid to go outside and play with her friends," she said. She said the young girl has become the target of ridicule at school, with other learners mocking her, making her unwilling to go to school anymore. This week, she only went to school for 2 days. Today was the second day, and I had to force her, but on other days, she refused out of fear because learners kept asking about what happened, she said at that time. On the other hand, here's Kabokweni tragedy. Man allegedly kills wife, then turns the gun on himself. SAPS Acting Provincial Commissioner of the SAPS in Mpumalanga, Major General Zef Mkwanazi, has called for urgent intervention after the violent death on Tuesday, August 6, in Kabokweni, near White River, where a man allegedly killed his wife and then turned the gun on himself. Mkwanazi expressed deep sorrow over the event, highlighting the urgent need for awareness and prevention of domestic violence. "We are deeply saddened by the report of this tragic incident," Mkwanazi said. The deaths coincide with a gender-based violence incident that had previously occurred during the Women's Month celebration. Initial reports indicated that a man fatally shot his wife before committing suicide. Police and emergency services were dispatched to the scene, and it appeared that both individuals died in the incident. Mkwanazi emphasized the critical need for awareness, prevention, and support to combat such violence. Today's tragedy is a stark reminder of an urgent need for awareness, prevention, and support for those impacted by such violence, he said. To address the challenges of gender-based violence, the SAPS in Mpumalanga has organized a prayer day on Wednesday in Armalo. The event aims to show solidarity and pray against the ongoing scourge. General Mkwanazi extended condolences to the affected families. "We extend our heartfelt condolences to the families and loved ones affected by this heartbreaking incident. Domestic violence is an issue that affects individuals and communities globally, and we urge anyone who may be experiencing or aware of domestic violence to seek help. There are numerous resources and support systems available, including our Crime Stop number 08600 10 111 and victim-friendly facilities in our police stations across the province that can provide assistance and guidance," he concluded. Meanwhile, Gauteng man jailed for 7 years for defrauding SARS. A Gauteng man who was found guilty of defrauding the South African Revenue Services SARS has been sentenced to an effective 7 years behind bars. The Johannesburg Specialized Commercial Crimes Court found Spamantla Bekiseni Sibiya guilty of 7 counts of fraud. They found that he was guilty beyond a reasonable doubt, the National Prosecuting Authority NPA said, even though Sibiya maintained his innocence during the trial. He insisted that someone else had used his identity document to commit the fraud. Explaining the merits of the case, NPA spokesperson in Gauteng, Pindim Jonodwane, said Sibiya registered his company, which he used to perpetrate the offenses against the fiscus, and claimed an amount of 3 million rand. The SARS auditors intervened and stopped the payment. The NPA said Sibiya initially pleaded guilty for the charges in 2023, but later charged his plea to one of not guilty. The state proceeded with the trial, calling 2 witnesses. The accused blamed someone else who, as he alleged, got hold of his identity document and used it to commit the fraud. The NPA said in finding the accused guilty of 7 counts of fraud, the court found that the accused's version was false beyond any reasonable doubt. Njonodwane said during aggravation of sentencing, senior state advocate Busisiwe Mofokeng argued the only appropriate form of sanitation is direct imprisonment, since the accused has submitted these fraudulent VAT returns over a period, a fact which proves premeditation and careful onslaught against the fiscus. Mofokeng further argued that the socio-economic impact caused by people of similar mentality, such as the accused, not only affects SARS and the government, but is an attack on the people of South Africa. And that's it from Injibs Crime. Stay tuned to SA Crime and Correctional Updates.